Hello and welcome everybody, Rovik with Rogue Nerd Syndicate here with Enshrouded, and today I'm going to show you the best tin ore locations in the game that I know about, and I've done some digging, literally. Okay, so the first one is starting off at the Nomad Highlands Spire. You need to have flame level 4 to get over here. So we are at the Nomad Highlands Spire. We are going to go northwest up to over here. This is the Cradle of Dusk. It is northeast of the Cradle of Dusk. It is at a shroud route. So up over here is where we're gonna go. I give this a safety rating of 6 out of 10. There's 3 or so level 18 shroud guys and some bugs. I give the shroud 9 out of 10 since it's a shroud route and you can remove it. Quantity, I give it 5 out of 10 because it's a decent amount, but there's not a huge bit of it. Ease of access, I say 8 out of 10 because there is shroud, there are guys to fight. Let's get rid of this shroud route so we can look around a little better. So there's 3 main guys in here. He'll be the most problematic. The tin ore is over here in the back corner. And yeah, so it'll go down a tiny bit, but there's not a huge amount to it. Okay, so over at the next one, it's on top of a small hill. We are south of the Nomad Highlands. We are east of the Umber Hollow. We are northeast of Lupa's Lair. And we are going to be west of the Bounty Barn. Safety-wise, I give this a 6 out of 10. There are going to be a few guys to fight. Not a huge amount. Around 3 or 4 level 20 of the Enshrouded guys and some bugs. The Shroud is a 9 out of 10 since we have a Shroud route we can remove so we can get rid of the Shroud. For quantity, I give it a 9 out of 10 since while what you see here is not a whole lot, you have more underground. And it goes pretty extensive down here. So make sure you dig pretty deep through this little hill. Ease of access, I say 18 because you have to have a grappling hook and there's still some shroud and some people to fight. So you can stick a flame altar right down there and just keep going up and down as you like. Okay, so at this next one, it is in a little crevasse in the ground. It is going to be northwest of the Nomad Highlands, and it is east of the Cradle of Dusk. So a little further out view, here's the pike. We go right over here, right here. It's a little crevasse. So for this one, I give it safety 9 out of 10. There's only some bugs in there. For Shroud, it's 7 out of 10 since you can't get rid of it. For quantity, I'll give it 9 out of 10 since there's quite a bit in here. Ease of access is 9 out of 10. The only thing keeping it from a 10 is that there is Shroud and some bugs. Otherwise, you've got a couple of rest spots in here from the Shroud. Let's look through. Here's a decent chunk of tin ore here. There's a chest there. More ore. More ore. tin, more tin, and another little rest spot. So you can mine through here, kill the bugs, and then you can get to the edge and teleport out if you feel like it. Okay, so we are here. We are west of the Nomad Highlands Spire. We are southeast of the Mining Rift. And we are west of the Rattlebleak town. So as you can see, there's no shroud in here. There's some tin ore right there. And some copper. Lots of copper. There's more tin ore here. And there is more tin ore here. All without going into the shroud or fighting anybody. So again, this is probably one of the better locations that I have found for tin ore. For safety, again, I give it a 10 out of 10. For shroud, I give it 10 out of 10 since there's no shroud where you need to actually go. For quantity, 10 out of 10. There's 3 or so spots plus copper. So that's really nice. Decent bit of copper, actually. This whole wall almost. And for ease of access, I give it a 10 out of 10. All you gotta do is kind of fly to it and find the opening. There's no shroud, no enemies, none of that. So, this was Rovik with the Rogue Nerd Syndicate, showing some of the best tin ore locations, 4 in total, and I will see you all for the next one. Later, everybody!